everybody, and thank you for joining us. This is your Week 6 Roundup.
Foosball. Bunch of overgrown monsters manhandling each other. Remember when that man wanted you to play foosball, Bobby?
Well, there's only one team pulling away from the pack. That would be Farver's Heroes, sitting atop the league at 6-0. Too far behind them is Hitler's Handicap Heroes, sitting at 4-2. The White Boys and Boats and Hose. Then the rest of the league is pretty wide open. We have 2 teams at 2-4, and then 5 teams, that's right, you hear it, 5 teams sitting at 3-3. In this week's version of the weekly roundup, we're going to have some of the coaches come into the studio here and give us some thoughts about how they think their season's going and how their teams are performing. So without further ado, let's jump right into the roundup. Our first matchup here is I Am Chuck Norris at the Sweater Puppies. Now, Chuck Norris recently coming off a putrid performance, scoring a total of 30 points, the league's worst score ever. We welcome to the studio Coach Kevin Friel of I Am Chuck Norris. Coach, what'd you say to your team to rally them from scoring the worst to scoring 128 points this week, taking the trophy for highest score?
Sons of Scotland, I am William Wallace, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. Will you fight?
Strong words, Coach, strong words. Anything to add?
Stop me, beautiful!
Well, that's not appropriate. And now we bring in Coach Sant of the Sweater Puppies. Coach Sant, how are you?
I'm standing here. You make the move. You make the move. It's your move.
Make a move? I don't understand.
You talking to me?
Well, yeah, Coach, this is an interview.
Well, then who the hell else are you talking? You talking to me? Well, I'm the only one here.
Coach, you lost me here.
Okay. Huh?
Well, how'd you get a gun into the studio? Well, I think that's going to end this interview. Thanks for stopping by, Coach.
Chicken fucker!
Next, we have Farver's Heroes versus Hosensuck Nasal Blockage. Easy win here for the Farvers. Nasal Blockage's bench scored 59 points, same as their starter. Let's welcome into the studio Coach Ravinsky. Welcome, Coach. Can I get you anything?
Give me a liter of cola.
A large?
I don't want a large Farva. I want a goddamn liter of cola.
I don't know what that is.
Liter is French for give me some fucking cola before I break loose fucking leg.
All right, here you go. Jeez. Coach, how do you feel about this week's victory?
Good enough to fuck your mother!
Well, okay, Coach. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
This is Officer Rod Farver. Come here, Ursula. What are you doing? Ursula. I love you, Ursula.
And there you have it. Coach Ravinsky and Farver's Heroes, not all there. Okay, next in the studio, Coach Dugan. Coach, how are you?
Hello?
Coach, the starters you chose didn't fare too well this week.
Such an idiot.
What'd you say to your team after the game?
You guys are retarded.
And how do you feel about the rest of your season, Coach?
I don't feel very good.
Thanks for that enlightening interview, Coach. Next matchup we have is Rick Strom's White Guys at Boats and Hose. The White Guys able to streak out a win on Monday night by 5 points. Let's bring Coach Friel into the studio. Coach Friel, in Week 7, you're going to head into Harry Stinky Beaver. How do you think your reception is going to be there?
The crowd is standing on its feet here at Augusta. The normally reserved Augusta crowd going wild.
Coach, your record's 2-4. Do you think you can turn your team around?
For this young Cinderella who's come out of nowhere.
Coach, what's your reaction with the win over the Beavers next week?
He's got to be pleased with that. The crowd is just on its feet here. He's a Cinderella boy. Tears in his eyes, I guess.
Well, good luck, Coach. Let's bring in Coach Ludka of Rick Strom's White Guys. Coach, you had a tough victory out there this week.
Go fuck yourself, you son of a bitch! I'll come right out of the booth and fucking whack you, you fucking prick!
Well, fine. If you're going to be that way, how does it feel to be 2-4?
I'll fucking count and fist your fucking head with a Louisville fucking slugger! What do you think of that, ass fuck?
Well, I think your team sucks.
I'll fucking drop you with a boot to the fucking skull, you cum guzzling queen!
It's been a pleasure, Coach. Thanks for stopping by.
Fuck you, you fucking uppity bitch! I'll fucking fuck you and all your lesbian fish-eating friends in front of your fucking mothers! You're gonna die, bitch! I'm coming out of the booth!
Next matchup was Hitler's Handicap Heroes at Harry Stinky Beavers. Hitler's with the victory here as the Beavers just can't pull anything together. Let's have Coach Mara come to the studio. Good evening, Coach Mara. Whoa, nice getup you got. How'd you feel about the victory this week? Think you can repeat that a little slower? Okay, I think that's going to end this interview. Yeah, okay, I need you to shut up now. Then turn off your mic, guys. Well, that was pointless. Let's see if we can get anything out of Coach Miller. Coach Miller, welcome.
I have what doctors call a little bit of a weight problem.
Thanks for volunteering that, Coach. How do you think your season's going so far?
Forget it, I quit. I can't do this anymore, man. My head's about to explode. My whole life sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going. My dad just died. We just killed Bambi. I'm out here getting my ass kicked, and every time I drive down the road, I want to jerk the wheel into a goddamn bridge in Buntman.
Coach, it's not that bad. You're only 1-5.
Boy, did I screw up.
And you're last in the division.
Could have done without that. Jeez, I'm an idiot.
And last, but certainly not least, you have the Lawn Rangers at the Hope Chasers. The Chasers, with a 21-point effort from Chris Johnson, squeaked by the Rangers. Both teams sit at 3-3. Coach Hummer just came into the studio. How are you?
Excuse me.
Okay, you're excused.
Excuse me.
Are you gonna keep doing that? How do you feel about your recent loss, Coach? Do you have any predictions for the future?
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Coach Hummer, do you have anything related to football to say?
No, yes, no. Well, no, I crossed my mind.
Well, at least I know you're listening. One last question here, Coach Hummer. What, if anything, did you say to Coach Belotis after the game?
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Well said. And speaking of losers, let's welcome Coach Belotis into the studio today. Coach, why don't you introduce yourself to everyone?
I'm Barack Obama. Thanks so much for the great work you've been doing.
Coach, when you set your line...
Don't mean to interrupt you, but I just want to sharpen the question so that, because I think you're getting right at my point here.
And what is your point?
That's just how white folks will do you.
Coach, that's not relevant. How'd you feel about the victory this week?
I'm sorry, who'd you say you were?
I am the commissioner of your league.
I'm saying the coaches may not like you because you're a smart-ass black man, but it might help if you stopped eating all them fries you eat, making you look 6 months pregnant.
Coach, that's totally irrelevant. You're deflecting all my questions.
Shut up.
This interview is clearly over.
Dirty Yankee.
Real mature, Coach. And there you have the Week 6 Roundup. This is your commissioner with the Weekly Roundup Radio.
I love you, I love you, I love you!